Home food over everything for me for sure. Beautiful breakfast.
Dietary cholesterol will matter a lot if you're a dog. You're gonna love this. This meal is actually the highlight of today. Here's what I eat in a day. I wanted to do this video for a while. Everyone wants to know what I really eat, and I thought it'd be very appropriate for long form content. Also, this is my first proper video on YouTube. Show some love, of course. Like and subscribe, whatever you want to do, right? It's 6:20. I'm just starting my day. So what I usually do is I want to see if I want to get some coffee or tea or something like that. Generally, it's a proper tea, but no coffee. Andrew Huberman says you don't want to have coffee as soon as you've woken up. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna grab a tea. I think I'm gonna grab a green tea, and it's also cold outside. It's like 6 degrees or 7 degrees. And after the tea, I'm gonna sit down for work. I cannot simply wake up and start being productive without having a beverage. I just cannot, right? So for the green tea, of course, I want to make it a bit interesting. It can get boring otherwise. What I want to do is I want to add a bit of honey to it. I think that is awesome. And I think honey is healthy as well. So no issues on that front. Morning's one of those times where you're actually struggling the most. So if you want to grab like a proper tea, which I usually do, in fact, I think don't beat yourself up. Even if you do like an IF, an intermittent fasting sort of a situation. If you want to grab something in the morning, you've woken up, your brain's fighting you to get back into bed. And if a tea helps you seize the day, one tea in the morning, if that's helping you seize the day, I say why not, man? Like we can't be too harsh on ourselves. A little bit of honey, and this honey is from the village, from up in the hills or something, so it's supposed to be pretty good. That's how much I'm going to take actually. That is all that I'm going to take. Just run some water over it. I am struggling with the idea of waking up early. I also realize I've gotten my 7 hours, 8 hours. My body just wants me to be in bed and basically waste away life. We're not letting that happen. We have choices to make, and while the choices are ours, the consequences also belong to us. Yeah, man, wake up, get stuff done. What's the worst that's gonna happen? We'll figure it out. Anyway, superb tea, and now I can finally start my working day. Perfect time, it's quiet outdoors. I don't wanna just yet go for a walk because it's still dark outside, pretty damn dark. I'm gonna look at charts. I'm gonna work on several things related to trading. It's always good to see charts early morning. The things you spot is incredible. And after that, probably whatever I eat, I'm going to be posting it in the video today. So it's going to be interesting. I'm excited. All right, so 1 hour later, precisely 1 hour later, I'm having a cup of tea, a proper cha this time, because Manisha's awake. God bless her. With that, I'm having chile badam. I know we're not supposed to chillo them because the fiber, but I think I'm gonna remember it next time. After this tea, in fact, I'll go for my walk, come back, and straight away sit down for breakfast. So yeah, it's winters, man. Like the pull of tea, of cha is so strong. And cha's like ubiquitous. Anyone wants to hang out, oh, let's grab a tea. And like, I would like to think of myself as quite a disciplined person when it comes to food. Tea is something that you just can't get a grip on. So 2 teas a day, max 3. And also this has shakkar in it. So anyway, while I have this cup of tea, I'm just reading technical analysis of the financial markets quite casually. It's basic, nice starter. So yeah, after this tea, it's time for a walk. Then let's see what I consume after.
All right, so breakfast was pretty regular. This is what we eat pretty much every day. We got some sweet potato. Naturally, we have eggs and veggies. Pretty regular stuff. Sweet potato is great for like a bulk. Eggs are eggs, veggies. The only thing about these veggies is they might have a bit of oil in them because they are sauteed or I don't know, whatever. But if you can avoid this if you just sort of grill them or bake them. And this is like a wrap with paneer inside, I think, and lettuce and hummus. And yeah, it's a superb wrap. I think this is ragi. Ragi hai? Bajra. No clue. I actually don't get bored. I could eat this on a daily basis, and which is why when I travel somewhere, it could be a really nice hotel, to be honest, but nobody does this breakfast. Home food over everything for me, for sure. We have Oichika hanging out all the time. Oichika is forever present. Beautiful breakfast.
Because I breakfast.
Beautiful. It's actually not very easy to chew So much food at a go. It's great. You have to chew it properly. Beautiful breakfast.
A midday snack is the need of the hour. What I'm gonna do is the best midday snack happens to be a protein shake. I have two options, have like a proper protein smoothie or have a plant-based protein powder in just water. I like to have my plant-based protein powder in just water because otherwise it gets so heavy, it's wild. And you know, there's a bunch of people who don't want to consume a protein shake because you actually don't know how healthy this stuff is. At the end of the day, this stuff is made in factories, and it's very hard to rely on how good a protein shake essentially is for you. I know protein is very important. A protein shake can be considered like a necessary evil, to be honest. Something that you can't do without, pretty much. But there's no doubts you need protein in your body, and if you're not getting enough protein from your diet, which I'm pretty sure you're not, you want to get it through supplements. Okay, so the necessary evil that is a protein shake is my midday snack. So calories is not an issue. Building muscle is the goal. Bulking is the initiative. This is a plant-based vanilla protein. Pretty decent, I'd say. One of the nicer ones I've had. Although I'm partial towards a chocolate. Now straight, I'm gonna have a nice, decent lunch. Let's see what happens after that.
Lunch is like usually super basic, like it is today. Some rice, rajma, and paneer bhurji. Lunch is like usually super basic, like it is today. Some rice, rajma, and paneer bhurji. Of course, not the most protein heavy, but then you can't really. I don't know. I don't find it sustainable to be thinking about protein all the time.
हमें भी सब्सक्राइब करना पड़ेगा तेरे चैनल पे.
मर्जी है, करो ना करो.
Response should have been obviously Didi, it matters. How disgusting.
It's a free world. All right. So we're done with lunch, but God, I'm sleepy. I was up at 5:30 or something, and naturally, I'm getting that afternoon crash. So I'm utilizing a second cha da cup to get rid of that. I could have a coffee or I could have a tea. I think I'll go for a tea. I think it's still the better option. Again, a necessary evil because either I go and absolutely crash right now and sleep, which I can't afford to, and it's also a terrible habit, or I have a cup of tea and get back to work. So yeah, that is the plan. So lunch was done and a tea was had. All right, so the market is now shut. Work has been done, quite a lot of work. So I'm having this apple beetroot carrot. My trainer told me it's great as a pre-workout, but I'm gonna go doubly intense. So I have an ABC like 45 minutes before my workout, and then I'm gonna have a proper coffee. I don't take pre-workout, at least not lately, right? It's best to avoid it. So no pre-workout, an ABC juice, then I'll have a coffee, and then hit the gym. And post gym, it's gonna be a massive meal, of course. So yeah, that's how it's going. All right, now it's time for a coffee. And once we're done with this, we are gonna head straight to the gym. I'm trying this new pod, which is chocolate flavor. It's pretty good actually. It's perfect for a lungo. It's called Chocolatino. I'm pretty bad with these Italian pronunciations. I make no attempt to hide it. I mean, if you give me a standard Italian menu, God, I don't think I can pronounce half the words on there. But that's fine. I don't think we need to know everything in life. We need to know a few things and know them very well. Very well. Trading and price action is one of them, clearly. Right? We need to know that pretty well. Looking good. Once we're done with this coffee, we're headed to the gym. Right, time to have the coffee. Right? Smells so good. I'm not even sure if caffeine does something. But one cup of coffee won't hurt. It's not like I'm doing like 10 cups a day. But yeah, the plan is a solid workout, post-workout meal,
Gonna have dinner soon after that. I want to end everything by 8:30. That's the last meal, because if I have my last meal at 8:30 and then eat straight at breakfast, it's like my stomach feels amazing, good digestion and everything. But yeah, let's hit the gym now. So I've come back from the gym and my post-workout meal is actually 2 oats chilas, pure keh lo tusi, chile keh lo, whatever you want to call it, made of oats, and 3 full eggs. All right, we're not worrying about the cholesterol in the yolk, because according to Dr. Peter Attia, dietary cholesterol doesn't matter as much. Dietary cholesterol will matter a lot if you're a dog, but not if you're a human. And there's a lot of conflicting advice out there, man. So this is my post-workout meal. After this, I'm gonna have dinner. So it's quite a lot of calories in a short span of time. Beautiful stuff. That's tea, man. I've really been wild today, but that's okay. I think you guys deserve to see me at my lowest as well. And I think being perfect is overrated. Absolutely overrated. Yeah. So this is pretty much my second last meal of the day. I shall catch you on the very last one. I hope you enjoyed this. Of course, show some love, man. Leave a comment down there. Tell me how swole my arms are looking. You know, I'm kidding, but whatever. I'd love it if you guys showed some love. Yeah. Also, let me know what you'd like to see. More of food, more of trading, more of mindset. A man is a lot of things. All right. So it's dinner time. Last meal of the day. It's pretty interesting, pretty protein heavy. You're gonna love this. This meal is actually the highlight of today. I got chicken, I got grilled pineapple. So good. Finally, lots of vegetables. Perfect end to the day. And I've noticed when I have a protein heavy meal before sleeping, I tend to wake up without any soreness. Alright, you guys, right here, as you can see. Let me give you a glimpse of this beautiful dinner. There we go. We got some chicken, some pineapple. We got some broccoli and beans and mushroom. Beauty. Love it. And with this, the beautiful day comes to an end. We have another one out here. Gabbu. Mittu. So with this, the day comes to an end. A day of eating. If you enjoyed this, let me know. If you have any concerns, let me know. Get in touch with me on Instagram or in the comments, wherever suits you. Good night and stay healthy, wealthy, and happy.